videos you would have seen how we made the attachments for this bumper, but I have just been scrolling on Facebook Marketplace and I have found a brand new bumper with fog lights and everything. So I think to save a bit of time and just so it looks a bit nicer, instead of sanding it all down where it's cracked and everything, we are gonna get a brand new bumper, get that wrapped and put the fixings on there, keep that spare in case we damage it or anything. But just for now, I think we'll go with a new bumper. So we've got about half an hour to drive. We'll just head down there. If anything on the way, I'll keep you tuned. But we'll see you there. So we'll have a look. Have a look what we've got. I think I just ripped the front splitter off. This van is not very practical, I'll tell you that. Right, that's the bumper picked up. Just chucked it in there. So we'll head back. That should be better. We've got some fog lights as well, so that's a win. Right, so what we actually got, so that's the bumper, that's like the M Performance one. There are little scuffs on there, but it doesn't matter because we are getting it wrapped. Then we've also got the bottom grille, which I don't know if we'll actually use it or not. I think it looks more aggressive without it. But we've got it there, so, and we've got brand new fog lights with the surround as well. So really, I only needed the fog lights because ours are missing, but we've got a brand new bumper there. We might as well. It was no brainer to get it, especially for that price, brand new. So yeah, so I will get that wrapped, get that prepped, and stick it on the car. And that's probably the final bit that needs doing. Oh, we're still waiting for the headlight trim, but I think that's arriving maybe today or tomorrow. So that'll be pretty much done, and then we might start doing the racing livery, which we have had designed and no one's seen it yet. So yeah, that should be good.
Nah, mate. Oh, knock. Something real, something raw, not accidental, no, I'm sure. You're not needed, show you the door, but what's that, yeah, are you sure? Yeah, that's a rental, yeah, what a bore. Lying, nothing in your core. Buying, yeah, what for? But do what I need to, always sure. Something real, something raw, not accidental, no, I'm sure. You're not needed, show you the door. What's that, yeah, are you sure? Yeah, that's a rental, yeah, what a bore. Lying, nothing in the core. Buying, yeah, what for? But do what I need to, always sure. Boring, never been that. I get paid, bro, just to relax. Yeah, more money now, yeah, more tax. Sorted it now, don't worry about that. Boring, yeah, I've never been that. I get paid, bro, just to relax. Yeah, more money, but yeah, more tax. But sorted it now, don't worry about that. Flexing, yeah, but your soul is empty. Dripping in diamonds, plenty. Dripping in vibes, got plenty. Got the technique, yeah, like Jet Li. Ow. One little chop like pow. One little hit like wow. Living for the now, live for the sound. Nice for the dollar, but I'm making a pound. Yeah. Worry about that. No, don't worry about that.
Okay, so that's the front bumper all wrapped. Nowhere near perfect. There were loads of like scuffs on it and that, but as I said, with this one we're not chasing perfection. It is the right color. It looks miles better than the original one did. No cracks, no weird like paint peels and stuff. So what we've got to do next, I think we're gonna fit in the fog lights so they fill in them holes. So the cables over there are not just hanging down, and we've got a fully functional fog light. Then what else we've got to do, all these reinforcements on the back of here, we've got to take out just so the bumper is a lot lighter and there's less weight on the little rubber fixings on the end, so it's easier to remove. I'm still in two minds what we're going to do with the front grille. Do we put it in there or do we leave it all open? And I think we might have to cut a hole down the bottom there. So the jacking point has got like enough clearance down the bottom, because the front bumper kind of goes under it, and when you go to jack it up, it'll probably get in the way. just so there's a bit more clearance. Yeah, I think we'll do that and check back in a bit. Right, so that's all the trims off. All we've got to do now, make new fixings for the quick release on this bumper. I think we'll leave them there because we've got another step, so in case we need to put it on quickly or something, we've got it ready. So we'll just do new ones on there, and then yeah, so we've got two complete bumpers. Only that one's not going to be wrapped, so so you probably noticed this box sitting up on the shelf before. We did have a little peek in one of the videos before, but I think it's finally the time that we are gonna go and fit this Ramair induction kit. Big massive shout out to them for sending it out and supporting us in this build. We've done enough fixing. I think it's time to modify it a bit.
Do you want to do before and after?
What?
Of the when you rev it?
Good idea. We can start it up. See what this. Oh, it's not fair. It hasn't got the original air filter in, and we've been the original air filter.
So it'll probably sound the same, won't it?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's there.
Do you want to put it back together?
It hasn't got air filter. So we're gonna do the sound check on this, but I've just realised we haven't actually got an air filter or air box here because we stripped it out when we did something. For scientific purpose, we're still gonna do the sound check. It's purely for like science and nothing to do with just wanting to do it.
Well, let's start then, because it's been plugged in for a bit.
It shouldn't have like anything that drains it, so. Get it fitted and see what it sounds like. It did have quite a bit of induction sound there because obviously there's no air filter or nothing, so it's not quite fair. But too late now. We've already done it. Right. Any ideas of what goes where? So. What we've got here, let's have a look. Okay, so, oh, that's not even plugged in the air box. Is this supposed to come off? That's the map sensor in it, or something like that, which reads the airflow. That we put the map sensor in. It's a lot of smoke, like.
Oh shit, yeah.
Only just gave it a little rev, didn't I?
I mean, not a little rev. That was quite a lot.
Gonna get to it. Huh, smaller than a 7. Must be a 6 mil. That is that off, and that is also off, so I've got both of these off. I'm not sure what's going back on or not. Right, let's have a look in the box and try to figure it out. So we've got the actual cone filter. It's kind of tight, like, isn't it? It's weird, it's like all mesh inside.
What to do like that?
Fist check. Proper.
Passes the fist check.
Passes the fist check, yeah. So, we know what we're doing with that. Next up, is that attaching to the induction and then this attaches to the air filter, or what? Oh. Is that the instructions?
Doesn't say you would check that.
Do we do it like real men? Do we do it first, mess it up, and then read the instructions, or do we read the instructions first?
Read the instructions.
Yeah. Okay. Right. That's an 8-page instructions. We haven't got time to read 8 pages of instructions. Right. So what we've got, disconnect the MAF cable, which is, we've still got it on. Right. We'll follow the instructions. Do it properly. So disconnect that, then undo the clamps securing the MAF housing in the intake pipe. So we've done that. We've already got the airbox off. Remove the airbox lid. We've already done that. That's in the bin. Unbolt and remove the base of air filter. That's already in the bin. So we need the MAP sensor attached to the air filter, the new air filter. Kind of got this, and I thought I would have just sent like just a kit and you just do whatever. So do we do the sniff test?
Nice one, nice.
It smells like foam.
Oh, that's nice.
Smells like good quality Ramair foam, I meant. So loosening that up. That goes. Oh, I just snapped something. Oh no, it was that one clipped. So that goes. So that's in. Right, so that's that on. What's next? Washer through the hole in the. So we've got the heat shield. So we've got the heat shield. That's the heat shield. It says a pull and a washer. So it'll be them. Got them there. And then so the shorter bit attaches to this and a nut. we'll leave that loose so we can adjust it when it comes to actually fitting it. So inside the heat shield as shown, secure using 2 large washers, 2 shake-proof washers and nuts. Have they sent the right one? It's supposed to go in like that, and there's a bolt down the bottom that there's nowhere to fix it to. Unless I'm putting them wrong, but there's nowhere to bolt it to. Unless, what is that?
Oh,
Unless you put it on.
yeah.
Is that what it meant to go on? The heat shield as shown, securing the 2 large washers, 2 shake-proof washers and nuts. Okay, so do we leave the dipstick on there, or do we?
I think it's fine there.
So that's that. 2 large washers, 2 nuts. Okay, that's in. What is that off? Is that in the airbox or something? Doesn't matter. Okay, what's next? Optional, additional cold air feed. So that pipe must be additional air feed to go from the fog light through here. Good job we haven't got the fog light in, so we can just feed it through. So we've got an extra fresh air. Okay, so that is that. Now I think we need to connect the air filter to this. So that's on. What does it say after? So, putting the map sensor in. Turn it a little. Done in it?
Mm-hmm.
Most important, sound check.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's success.
Oh, strong that look, isn't it?
That's success. So thanks to Ramair again for sending this out. I think it did sound better though than like the empty box as well. It did make like a more induction noise, but obviously it's not fair comparison because it would have sounded a lot better compared to the original air filter box, but there'll definitely be a lot more performance, so that's good news.
Push until we overflow, that's just how the story goes. Yeah. Push until we overflow, that's just how the story goes. Push until we overflow, that's just how the story goes. Push until we overflow, that's just how the story goes.
that's the bumper all on. I've managed to fit the fog light and the front grille as well. I think it probably looks better with the grille, kind of more like a factory look. What we're going to do next, we're going to test out the actual Born to Drift jacking point and see how it works, if the bumper is getting in the way or not. And I want to tidy up inside that wheel arch that keeps catching every time that we drive it, and it just keeps damaging the headlight, and the indicator keeps falling out. So I think there's something inside the wheel arch that's catching the wheel and making the pop out and pop the indicator out as well. Right, so since we haven't got the second bucket seat yet, we're just gonna bolt this original seat back into place, just so it's in. And I think it is important to take it for a test drive now, because we need to check if that wing is still catching, and also to check if the bumpers are gonna go flying. So I think that's what we'll do now after I fix this seat back in place. Very good. The interior light. Spinning around all the time as well, so we'll try to quickly cable tie that on. Just around here somewhere. This guy's gonna end up being just held up by self-tap as a cable ties. Proper race car spec, innit? That's it. Nice and secure. Oh yeah, that is that bit that was catching that I just snapped off. Steering feels a bit. What did they say? Did they say something?
No, it was going, whoa!
Handbrake obviously doesn't work, so I think that'll be the next fix.
Did your wipers work? Right, oh.
Kind of. They're sweeping, but they definitely don't work. I'll let them people leave and then we can mess around a bit more, because I think they might get a bit annoyed. So the steering feels a bit heavy, but I don't know if it's the 18-inch wheels or the power steering, because we've never checked it since we actually filled it up. So I think before we do anything, we'll quickly check the level. We've got plenty in there, so that should actually be all good, I would say so. Let's take it for a little test drive. I think it's not the clutch spinning, it's the wheels spinning.
It might be, yeah.
Nah, it's the clutch. It is the clutch, so I'll definitely need to change the clutch leg. It's kind of spinning the wheels, but it's also definitely the clutch.
Smell it as well.
Yeah, definitely the clutch. So I think that's the.
No, it's tyre, because of the tyres.
It's tyres, but you can see feel the clutch slipping as well. So I think that is the next job. Changing, well, it's the oil burning as well. You know, like everything that was around the engine and that. You can smell the oil. Remember last time when we took it out for a spin as well, it was like all smoking under the bonnet. Smells a little bit of oil, but with the puddle of oil down there, that's all burning off. Obviously the car hasn't been driven for a very long time. We don't know when it was crashed, and plus we've had it for how long now already, and it's just been parked up and just messed around with. So that's probably not a good thing. Another thing that we could try as well, we've obviously got these 18-inch wheels. Do we put 16-inch wheels on?
I don't think that's. I think most of the power steering is like electric, isn't it?
I'm not on about power steering, on about spinning the back wheels.
Oh, right.
So they'll be a lot lighter, a lot skinnier.
Yeah.
So we could maybe have a little bit of fun. Not a lot, because it's only one wheel drive at the moment, so. Or do we burn the rubber first of these?
I'd burn the rubber on these first. I don't think they're going to make that much difference. Are your back bumpers still on?
Oh yeah, it's solid, isn't it? The front one's still on, there's nothing catching. So, it's quite good news. So, I think that's testing kind of gone well, but not so well at the same time. So, we know that it still spins one wheel, which we will need to address at some point. Then, good news, the back bumper is still on, the front bumper is still on, the bonnet's still on, it's not catching anywhere, so it's actually drivable. It looks like a complete car, so we have made quite a bit of progress. Nowhere near finished, but I think we're getting there. I think next thing that we need for it to be properly roadworthy now is the seat belt. So I think that's what we'll do now. Fit the seat belt on this seat. The other one should be fine because we can use the original factory seat belt because the buckle's attached to the seat, so that'll be perfectly fine. It's just this seat, so I think we'll do the harnesses for this, and then we might take it for MOT. Or maybe not. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week with a new video.